Hello, let's understand what are products. Let's understand the terms used, the jargons used, so that as we proceed in our journey towards product management, we have clear understanding of the different terms, the value that a product manager brings, and the product that we are building. So today, I'm going to introduce common terms and have clear definitions amongst us. We are broadly going to cover what is product, that is marketing perspective, and what is product from the modern view. So products are all around us. It's not just the software, it's not just the WhatsApp, it's not just the Facebook. Products are actually all around us. And I'm sure when we say product, we have a notional sense of what a product is. But this notional definition may vary from person to person. Hence, let me give a definition that we will use for this course so that we are on the same page. So product is the carrier of value. Product is a value that customers pay for directly. Let's repeat that. Product is the carrier of value. Now this can be carried via an app, via a website, via a Chrome store, via something else. But effectively it's carrying the value. Okay. For example, 10 years, 15 years back, Facebook was just a website. But eventually there was an app, there was so many other things which came out conveying the same value of social connections. So Instagram is the product which has filters as a feature, image feed as a feature, hashtag based searching as a feature, among other features. Now, Instagram is what a user pays for via his attention by using image feed, filters, etc. Hence, Instagram is product and image feed, filters, etc. are features. But in industry parlance, image feed will be called a product, filters will be called a product, and so on. Internally, at Instagram, they will also typically have a product manager for each of these features. Why is this confusion? Very simply because modern products got too complex and needed an army of people to manage its subsystems. You can imagine that in early days of Instagram, the founders donned multiple hats, one of them being product manager. At that stage, one product manager for the entire product, which was Instagram, was sufficient. As Instagram grew, the subsystems grew, making some, not all, of the subsystems individually pretty valuable and hence requiring an independent product manager. This subsystem, which now has a dedicated product manager, is typically called product in internal teams, while quite often known as feature for end users. For instance, Instagram will have an image feed product manager, while image feed is just a feature that we all use in Instagram. I hope that makes things very clear. And that's why it gets very confusing a lot of times when people say, when people call certain smaller features as product. Because in internal parlance, it will be called product, but for an end user, it's just a feature. So how does this connect with our definition of product? Well, value of a product is the sum total of value delivered by its subsystems. That makes sense, right? And the value delivered by how they are assembled. In Instagram's case, users pay Instagram directly via their attention by using image feed, filters, etc. Hence, for the user, Instagram is a product and filters, image feed are features. While for the internal team, these features are the carriers of core value and hence they are independent products. You can also visualize these features as feeding into each other internally like a physical factory, like an assembly line. Output of the downstream feature feeds into the upstream feature, ultimately resulting in a final product. And for the upstream feature, the final feature, downstream feature is a product due to the value it provides, which the upstream feature is paying for. In both the frames of reference, product is what provides value to the paying user directly. I hope this makes things extremely clear. So once again, product is the core value you pay for. Now, what is product from the marketing perspective? Well, from the vantage point of marketing, there are three types of products. Kotler defined them as core product, the benefit that user gets; actual product, the sum total of fixtures, elements that deliver the core product; and augmented product, the additional features that aid in establishing or furthering the core and actual product. Okay? For example, a washing machine's core product is convenience. Actual product is a set of hardware like drums, heater, etc. And the augmented product is 1 year warranty, installation, etc. And what is product from the modern view? Well, in the modern context, I believe the classical definition of product should be extended. A product is not just some total of features, but it should be viewed as a platform for customer engagement, which delivers value worth paying. If your engagement machine is well built, the software and the customers will keep coming back for more. For software and hardware products, this may be pretty straightforward to comprehend. Take, for instance, an iPhone. As product manager of iPhone responsible for, let's say, the home button, you can build features that enable customers to stay engaged with the device. But let's talk about a non tech product, say a chair. Now, for this chair, uh, if you're the product manager of this office chair, the core value that you wish to provide is functional, comfortable seating experience. Correct? But if you put on the modern lens, the chair can also become an item of constant customer engagement. If the chair has an indicator to remind users to stand up and move around so as to stay fit, that becomes an interesting way of engaging with the customer. The exact implementation of this feature will obviously depend on a lot of other factors, but I hope that it illustrates the engagement lens. And to conclude, I believe we should have a very clear understanding of what core value is, what a product is, what's a carrier, and what are the features. This will give you a much confident, much more nuanced sense of a product, and you'll be able to exactly target what you should be building.